Hi, I'm Lisa Logan. Hello, welcome back. I haven't done this in several weeks now, either 2 or 3, because the last video I made, I said to you, I'm going to write. And I have been. I am so excited. I know what the cause of this is, and I know what to do about it, and it's going to work. It is, and I'm so excited, and you want me to say it right now, and I'm not going to. And I'll tell you why. Because I have to have what it's going to take. The workbook, the book that I want to make for your adult child, it's going to take you having that as well. Just teaching you this here isn't going to work. I'm putting together a website for your adult child. I have a domain name for them. Let me tell you about the domain names. The domain names I wanted for your child were Forsaken Children or ForsakenChild.com. So I looked them up because I wanted to buy either one. The first one, Forsaken Children, is owned by a Christian organization that feeds children who are starving who feeds children that are starving in Ethiopia. You know, thank you for doing that. That would be God's preference, that you own that domain name instead of me. I know that's true. Okay, the second domain name, though, Forsaken Child, is owned by a company in Denver, Colorado, and something that costs them $10 or $12, because that's all we have to pay for domain names as long as we buy them from the government facility that owns them. I don't know. For only $2,675, I can buy that domain name that costs them $10, $12. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You can look it up yourself. That's so horrible. So anyway, I don't get to have Forsaken Child. And I have another name, and I like it just fine, and I forget what it is. And I'm sorry, but I'll tell you next time I come online, because I like it. I wanted the one that matched what I call you, or us, which is Forsaken Parents. I wanted Forsaken Children. Forsaken Child I could have made do with. Because I willingly and lovingly want the people who are feeding starving children in Ethiopia. But I don't have the money to give them. I'm putting all of our money into advertising for being here. Okay, so that's my story about domain names. So I have an email address for your adult child now, and I'm going to be making a website very soon. I'm thrilled by what's going on. I really do know what causes it and what to do about it. And I'm not being mean to you by not telling you right now. I want you to be able to use it immediately. And if I don't have the books ready or the workbooks ready, then it won't work. You've got to have those too. So that for your child. It's for your child. I'm so grateful for this. And it really is going to work. Okay. So I'm looking forward to meeting all your children. So this woman, her little granddaughter is coming to visit her. So she wrote me a letter telling me what the experience was like at picking her granddaughter up at the airport. Her daughter came with her boyfriend, and the grandmother, who's us, and I'm calling this tape, by the way, We Are Punching Bags. And I don't mean that as a way of putting this woman down. We all do this. So that's what this tape is about. Not about her, it's about us. So the boyfriend came with her. She had bought a shirt for her daughter, so she also bought a shirt for him. She gave it to him. He just said, And she bought it for him because she didn't want him to feel left out. What the boyfriend and the daughter were looking for the whole time was a way, because they're both up here. And you see that? Yep. They're both up here to keep her down here. Why in the world he needs to do that? Well, we do know. Because he doesn't want to be threatened by anyone that his girlfriend, her daughter, might love more than him. So his job also is to stay up here and to put her, the grandma, down here. So if she's bought him something, how can he stay up here? Because to him, to say, thanks, this is neat, makes him lose his power. Oh, it's reminding me, it takes real guts to be honest. It doesn't take any guts at all to pretend. So the strength, when we're really a strong person, is when we are being honest and are willing to say, I'm hurt right now, or cry in front of someone. That takes strength. Pretending like you're not hurting when you are doesn't take any strength at all. It just takes power to cover it up. Those are real words of wisdom. I've said them for years, and everybody else, all my clients would say, but I don't want to embarrass myself and cry. And I go, yeah, but it takes real strength for you to be willing to be who you honestly are in front of someone else. It takes guts. And I know I've been there. I've been unwilling to let somebody see what's really going on, especially my daughter. But my fear there is that I'll lose my family. That's your fear. That's our fundamental fear. We'll lose our family. We'll be banished from our entire family. So, when she gives him at the airport, this guy, a shirt she bought him, he ignores her. Pretty powerful. I bought him the shirt because I'd gotten my daughter one and I wanted him to feel, okay, so he doesn't though, because he doesn't want to give away his power. So what can you do? You, the person who shouldn't have bought the shirt probably in the first place. You don't have a need to be nice yet. You just have a need to be nice, but not overly nice. That was overly nice. And you gave him ammunition to punch you with. You being all of you. You know you've done this. With a daughter-in-law, with a girlfriend, with a boyfriend, with a son-in-law. You've done it. I've done it. I used to be amazed. I gave him so many things. I don't think he ever once said thank you. Yeah, I've been there. Honest. I've been there. He never even said thank you. So she gives her present to her daughter, but her daughter doesn't say thank you. Okay, look, would it hurt if you simply, because this is the antidote to what's going on right here, if you simply said to him, gee, I have no way of knowing whether you like that or not. Do you like it? You've just cornered him by asking a simple question. And then to your daughter, honey, do you like it? Is it going to fit? Now, they get to push you away again, and she will. This daughter will. If you asked her that, she'd go, look, I just don't want to be bothered with that right now. Okay? All right. Would you like me to take it back? Mother, just leave it alone. I just went too far myself. Okay, so my daughter never said thank you. Now, she had already said, when you come in, when you fly in, what I'm going to do is have a pizza with me. Because the daughter had said, we'll probably be hungry when we get there. The daughter's job is to set things up so that she can punch you. You got to remember that that's her job. Your job, you think, is to accommodate, make everybody happy. That is not your job. Your job is to be there and pick up your granddaughter or your grandchild. Got it? Yeah, we think we got to take care of everybody, though, and we don't. I've been there, I've done it. If I tell you I've done it and that makes it okay, no. This isn't okay stuff. Look, this is what's going on. They're here, you're here. And you don't deserve to be here. Remember those 3 circles? Parent, adult, child. They are being critical parents with you. And you are being a child who goes, just like me, just please don't be angry with me. You need to come into your adult, and what your adult would be saying right there is, well, they're rude. This is rude. And then be quiet, but by virtue of the fact that you have just said to yourself, my, they're being rude, put you into a different ego state where you are in control of you right here. You are not in control of you while you're running around saying, I have pizza, do you want pizza? And what they say is no. What the daughter said was no. I don't want any pizza. But you said you would be hungry when you got here. Well, I'm not hungry. I don't want the pizza. Well, why don't you take it with you then so that you have it at home? I don't want it. Okay? So, an answer to this, instead of going through all that, because you are annoying them, they're looking for ways to catch you in annoying them. They want you to do that because they get to stay here. Wait until you see, though, what's really going to happen. I'm so excited. I am. Listen, the reason that I can't tell you now about everything that I'm writing about is because you need to have the backup, what to do about it, right there with you. And you don't, because I haven't finished it. You will. I'm sorry, because it's real hard for me not to just say, this is what you do and this is what you do, because you've got to have the backup with it. It is going to totally change what's been happening in your life and your child's life. That's every bit as important, maybe even more important, because then your pain is going to go away. It's been very, very sad for everyone. Anyway, so you've got to see, I know. Okay, so what you're doing when you're down here, look at, this is your child. You know about the child ego state. So you've got to take care of that child. I don't care if you're at the airport. I'll tell you what, I have dealt with my child. And I just do it inside. But I'll just stop quietly for a moment. And inside myself, I'll say to my child that I see out there, honey, what are you doing right now? And she'll say, I just want her to like me. Or whatever she says, but really that's pretty much the goal. I just want her to like me and want me back in her life. So then what I say to that child inside myself is, honey, you're in my life. I love you. I take care of you. You're mine, baby. She's smiling right now. Okay, that's what we do. We don't let our child ego state control what we're doing when we're frightened. You've got to start practicing that, because what you're doing is giving yourself away right now. I'm not talking to the woman who wrote this. I'm talking to all of you, because you do it. Every one of you does it. Every one of you does it. You do it. And I do it. No more. As much as you can. See, and that's the thing. So if I just tell you things, you don't do them. You don't remember them. But if you've written them down and written about why and blah, 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 that helps you so much more. This is so important, what I'm talking, what I've come up with. It's so important. It's going to change everything. Thank you, God. And everything needs to change. Okay. So then us She said, but I thought you wanted the pizza. Okay, I said I did, but I don't, okay? I don't want it, okay? Well, take it home with you. I don't want it, okay? See? You're the punching bag. Just get off of it, Mother. Stop it. Treated with disdain. Punching bag. Don't let yourself be a punching bag. Come up to this ego state, which is the adult ego state, and go, my, the boyfriend is rude. My daughter's being pretty rude. And all you have to do is just be aware of it. And being aware of it takes you out of the part of you that says, yes, treat me any way you want. Just don't leave me, up to the place where you're a grown-up person and you say, oh, remember, oh, do you remember when I used to say, oh, just oh, oh, don't ask anything more. You are a punching bag. Do not allow that to continue to go on. Just say, oh, and stop. Okay. So, suitcases became a big deal. The mother of the little grandchild, I guess the little grandchild has asthma, so she has a nebulizer. So the mother had already said, she doesn't need a big bag. We'll just bring her little bag because you have all of her clothes at your house. And so let's just do it this way. Okay. So what happened was that all of a sudden here's this big bag. And she's already paid $25 for the little bag, the grandma, because she's paying for everything. That's understandable. So so she has this, and what happens? All of a sudden she's got this bag that's going to cost $65 all total to get on the plane. And that wasn't the agreement. But the mother guilts her and says, but she has a nebulizer that she needs because she has asthma, as you know, Mother, and I had to bring it. So that's the way it is. So Grandma says, okay. So she pays $65 extra to get this bag on that has a nebulizer. And you'll never believe this one. She gets home and opens the bag, and there is no nebulizer in there. There's just stuff in there. Mother got her again. Punching bag, punching bag, punching bag, and cost her $65. Probably to this woman, that's a lot of money. It would be for most of us that we didn't have to pay. If it doesn't cost you a lot of money, then send me some money to pay for the advertising that I need to do. I'm playing with you right now. Isn't that sad? So we got to put Grandma down because we're the child. We got to put Grandma down for breathing. You know, all boyfriend and daughter are looking for are ways to put you down. Okay. So, oh yeah, and the other thing was they had an agreement about the daughter always brings something that says my mother with her name has my permission to do whatever's necessary to get medical attention for my daughter. But gee, what do you think? Mom didn't bring it. She didn't bring it. One more way to punch bag Grandma. Okay. So Grandma thinks, well, what do I do if she has an asthma attack? I don't know. Maybe you need to have a nebulizer at your home anyway. I don't know, but you just got gotten by your daughter. And a way to handle it would simply be to say, you know, I'm going to buy my own. I need to have it there anyway for my children. So, I don't know, but I don't know how much nebulizers cost. If it's really expensive, I apologize. That was not a good idea. Okay. And then at the end, the daughter says, okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks, to her daughter. And the grandmother says, wait, punch, 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 wait. You said she was coming for 5 weeks. And the mother says, oh, yes, I did. Because she got caught. You weren't supposed to say that. You were, as a punching bag, supposed to say, oh, please let her stay for 5 weeks. I thought we were going to... See? But you didn't. You gave a good answer, which was, I thought you said that she'd be coming for 5 weeks. And the mother had to say quietly, yes, I did. Okay. So now the next day is the mother's birthday. So grandma and granddaughter and grandpa get on the phone and they sing happy birthday to mom. That's a good thing to do. But mom doesn't get on the phone and mom doesn't call back. Mom just ignores it. So grandma gets on her phone and texts, T-E-X-T-S, texts. By the way, we left a message for you on your phone. Boop, punching bag. Forget it. You have just been punched twice. The first time, the mother ignored your call. Let her ignore your call. She knows that it bothers you, and she wants it to bother you. That she's not acknowledging the fact that you and your granddaughter and your husband called her and sang happy birthday to her. Just ignore it. But you didn't. You texted her and she got to punch you again by ignoring that as well. She said, this has all been very, very strange. I was careful with my words. I pretended to be concerned and I tried to be supportive. I don't believe that these things work. She tells me one thing, and then she does another, and she lies to me. Yeah, that's true, Grandma, that's true. To all of us, that's true. That's because it isn't about good communication between us. That's not what your child's goal is. Your child's goal is to hurt you. And if you can tell your little child yourself, I don't mean your grandchild, I mean the child that's inside of you, if you can say, honey, she just wants to hurt you. But I love you and you don't deserve to be hurt that way. I love you so much and I want you to be treated better. So I'm not going to expose you that way to her. Because it's cruel to you, baby, and you don't deserve it. And you watch. You just try what I'm suggesting. I'm not suggesting, I'm telling you to do it. You just take care of that child, and you will be amazed at how different you will be around your adult child. Okay, I love you a lot. I think I'm done. Okay? You have a good time until the next time I see you. If you want to contact me, forsakenparents@gmail.com. I wish I could remember the address of the new email address for your adult child, but I can't because I'm the age that I am. I love you a lot. It was really nice being here with you. See you soon. If you write to me, and if it's something that everybody needs to hear, and you give me your permission, I will do another video. But I'm writing like crazy right now, and so happy to be doing it. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.